Hi guys, it's your Meenakshi ma'am and I am going to tell you a wonderful tale. Guys, my today's tale is based on a poem called Cold Within and its poet is James Patrick Kinney. Why I am converting this poem into a tale? Because it's a wonderful poem and it conveys a beautiful moral. So guys, situation is like this, that 6 people by chance, those who are very different and stranger to each other, got trapped in a land of snow where temperature was horribly down and atmosphere was totally chilled. They were shivering like anything. And as I said, they were totally stranger to each other. They were all sitting in the circle and fortunately there was a fire in the middle of the circle. But unfortunately that fire was going to die. But fortunately all of them were holding a log in their hands. So guys, I told you they were 6. But they were totally stranger to each other. So first person, who is a woman, white woman, when she thought of putting her log into the fire, suddenly she saw a black person sitting over there and she hates black people. And she thought, I am not going to put my log into the fire, otherwise this black person will survive and I can't tolerate it. So she kept her log back. Second person, when he thought of putting his log into the fire, he saw in that group there is one person belongs to a religion which he deeply hates. He can't tolerate at all that religion. And his hatred was this much that he thought, no, I will not keep my log in that fire. And he kept his log back. Third person of that group was a poor person. When he was planning to give his log, putting his log into the fire, he saw there is a rich man sitting in that group and he hates the rich. He thinks that rich people exploits poor and that's why they suffer a lot. And if today he is poor, so credit goes to all rich people. He hates them a lot. So he decided he will not put his log into the fire. So he kept his log back. The fourth person of that group is the rich person. And when he saw that one poor is sitting in that group, he thought in his mind, these lazy people, they never work and they always blame us. Although they themselves don't want to work and they don't want to do hard work, that's why they are poor. And this is the reason that he hates all the poor people. And he decided he will not give his log. And he kept his log with him. Guys, fifth person of that group was a black person. And when he was thinking of putting his log into that dying fire, he saw that there was one white woman was also sitting and he was already suffering from revenge. And he thought this is the good opportunity to fulfill his revenge. And he thought, I am not going to put my log into that fire. And he kept the log with him. Now the sixth person of the group, you know guys, who is he? He is you and I, a common person who believes in give and take, who works when others work, who does when others do. So he followed everybody's action and he decided he is also not going to give his log. So poet James Patrick Kinney beautifully says that in the morning that fire was dead, as well as those all 6 people were dead, holding the logs in their hands. And as I told you earlier, friends, that temperature was horribly down. So here James Patrick Kinney, the poet, says beautifully that why those 6 people were dead in the morning, not because of cold without, but because of the cold within. Means they were all dead because of the hatred, malice, prejudices which they were carrying in their hearts. Yes guys, hatred is such a weapon which kills first to the person who holds it. It is that asset which will harm to others later, but it will harm the person who carries it. So please guys, learn it that we should never hate anyone. Disliking is something else, but keeping hatred in our heart against anything is never right. We should not be prejudiced against anything, any caste, color or creed. Rather, we should believe in humanity. Suppose all those 6 people, if they would have kept their log there in that fire, then in the morning all of them would have been alive. But they didn't do so because they were burning with the fire of hatred inside. That's why they have made all this fatal end. Friends, I hope you would have liked my story. Don't forget to press the like button, and if you are new to my channel, kindly do subscribe my channel. I am going to meet you very soon with more wonderful tales.